What's going on, y'all? I'm Tech Bag Trey, and today we're talking about chase your dreams, not your paycheck, and the benefits of following your passion. Coming up, you gotta get into tech. What's up, y'all? Like I said, today we're talking about why you should chase your dreams and not a paycheck. And so many times we see people who are really just going after the bag, and there's nothing wrong with that. You got to keep the vision up front. But a lot of people hit me up and they're asking me, like, what should they do? IT or tech sales or cybersecurity, digital marketing. And to be honest, I'm like, I don't know, because really, I don't really know them like that. The real thing is, you know you better than anybody else. You probably won't know until you actually try one of the things or try it. That's what I really want to tell them, but you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Seriously, a lot of people that are looking to get into the tech industry, they're really approaching it only from the money side. And that's really where the danger lies, okay? And that's kind of the fastest way to lose the game, so to speak. And by losing the game, I mean the fastest way for burnout, the fastest way to not finding a great place to grow in. And by place, I mean like a company, and the list can go on. Now, don't get me wrong. Money is an extremely important part of our everyday life, all right? Anything that you want to do, about 99% of that, you're going to have to use some money. And the things that we do on a daily basis is going to use the money. So don't get it twisted. Now, if you're one of these people who are out here talking about, I hate money and all this stuff, hey, send it to me, okay?
Yeah,
I'll
boy.
spend it for you, okay? I'm going to make sure I pay the tithes on it, and I'm going to go crazy with it. So I'll go ahead and send you my P.O. box, and then, you know, we can keep it pushing for sure. No, but seriously though, money is a great driving factor picking something, right? Which is no problem. Like, oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that industry made that much. Now, the biggest thing though, I'm not saying that you got to stay somewhere forever and really just get locked in, but really it's like, yo, what's going to keep you there long enough to really see if you like it, or to really see if you can grow there? It's gonna have to be something else or someone else. That's what's gonna help you stay there and stay long enough to really find out if you like it. For some people, they'll do more for themselves and their own ambitions, right? There's nothing wrong with that. But you have to know that that's the type of person you are. And then there's most people who they'll do more for others, like go to the ends of the earth to make sure that their siblings are taken care of, or to make sure their friends are doing well and have everything they need. They'll put it on their back and make sure it gets done. Now, again, it is what it is. You just got to know which person you are. So really, the ultimate goal should be looking to find our why. And I know that sounds real cliche, but it's a real thing, y'all. Once you find your why and you get that purpose and that passion, it's gonna show in everything else you do around that. So to kind of give an example, there's a YouTuber, my wife and I, we have kept up with her for years now. Her name is Raven from Raven Elise TV. And she just had an episode on her podcast recently with her manager, which is really her mom, and they were discussing when everything changed for her. And basically what Raven said was, you know, after college and right after college, she ended up getting pregnant, okay? So she already had a YouTube channel and she wasn't really taking it super serious, but she was doing okay for a college student who just got out, right? She was doing good, but she wasn't really killing it. And what she said was, once she got pregnant, that's when it got real for her. That's when she really decided to go hard and to do YouTube full time, okay? Because she was a single mother at the time. So I'm pretty sure, as I'm saying this, people are probably thinking like, well, what does that have to do with passion though? It was her need to be there for her new daughter. That's what gave her the drive or the passion to succeed at YouTube. Her why. Her new daughter. Okay, so because of that, not only did she meet the goal that she had set, but she superseded it. She had to make new goals that led her to grow to now like crazy, massive empire, business and real estate, etc. But that was because of something that it really didn't seem like that at the time. How did that one little spark? I want to make sure my daughter sees something better. My daughter sees something more. That turned into this huge, massive empire. And it was the passion. It was her dream, right, up front, because she was already doing it. But what really sparked and put the gas on that was her daughter. So when she found the passion, everything changed for her. So I wanted to talk about this as well. What happens when you chase something? So I gave you a little second to kind of think about that. So pause it real quick and see if you can think of something. I don't know, but I'm gonna give you the answer right now. What happens when you chase something? Do you remember when you played tag as a kid? Like, somebody said, tag, you're it, and then they just take off, right? What was actually happening? When you were chasing them, what were they doing? Running away. It's the same thing with money. When you're chasing money, it's gonna always run away. It's gonna always be just out of reach, right? The amount you need is just gonna always be right out of reach because you're chasing it. How do you really get it? You get the money by becoming an attractive person. Money is attracted to an idea executed. Now I'll say it one more time. Money is attracted to an idea executed. Everything around you right now that you have, that you're seeing, like, I don't know where you are. You could be watching this on your cell phone, watching this in the living room, watching it on your TV. Those things are ideas executed. The house you're sitting in right now, the chair, the phone you have in your hand, someone had an idea for that. They executed on the idea, and in return, guess what? They were able to trade it for value. So you got the phone, you got the house, the car, whatever, and they got the what? The money, y'all. It works for everything. Look around, try it. Everything. An idea executed. So really, once you see that, that's what leads you to get the things, right? And then you getting the money. So think about this. Where you're working right now, that was an idea that you executed on. And you're getting paid right now, whatever that amount is, because you executed on the idea, going through the interview, getting hired. So if you want more money, you're gonna have to execute on the idea that's gonna get you that desired result. And for some people, that's gonna be course careers because they want to get into IT or tech sales or digital marketing. For others, that's gonna be level careers because they want to be in cybersecurity. So you got to know that up front, or at least have an idea on it, and executing on that idea is the only way you're going to see change. So I want to talk about this. How do you find the passion? That's a huge question. So as I'm sitting here thinking, like, maybe when you were a child growing up, you like playing with computers. That's IT. Or maybe you like sharing new information. That's digital marketing. Or maybe you were a beast with the GTA, the Grand Theft Auto cheat code, left down, right up, left down, right up. That's really cybersecurity though, right? Maybe you like to swindle people. No, I'm playing, y'all. That's a used car salesman for real. But no, seriously, maybe you were a smooth talker or you had the gift of gab. That's tech sales. Here's the thing though, if you really want to learn a little bit more, if you really want to find out, if you click the link in the description, Course Careers is going to give you a free introductory course on digital marketing, IT, or tech sales to see if that's your thing. If you click the link in the description, Level Careers is going to show you and give you a free introductory course on cybersecurity to see if that's your thing. Really, it's about looking at it, taking that course, and seeing if that's something that you can get passionate about. Believe it or not, I know a lot of people think that, passion is something that you've always had in your mind since you was a kid, but sometimes you can have a new passion developed. For example, a few years ago, I developed a new passion for golf. Prior to 2020, never thought about golf and playing it in my life. I used to watch Tiger Woods when he was playing, but that was it. My friend invited me out to play golf in 2020 during the pandemic. I had such a great time. I was doing terrible, y'all. I had so much fun, but my thought was, man, if I can get good at this, I would have so much more fun. So now that turned into a new passion. Man, I got to get better at this. This is fun. I'm enjoying this. The people I'm meeting is crazy. I developed a new passion for it. All I'm saying is you're not gonna know whether or not you like any of these spaces until you click the description below. Click that link and find out, right? The things that you're doing now, you know that you have to make more money. You know that you need to get out of the space you're in. The only way to do that is to execute. You got to execute on the idea. This is an idea. That's all I'm saying. Hey, get into the tech industry. That's a different idea. If you want to change, you're going to have to change. For things to change for you, you're going to have to change. So when are you going to do it? That's the question. You can do it right now. Execute on the idea, y'all. And if you do, it's going to be all good for you. All right? Peace.